Good morning, YouTube. It is Tuesday because I'm a bit off on my reading vlogs, but it's Tuesday, October 2nd, so officially Halloween season, and I love my cute little mug, and I love that it's got like the edges on it. But this week we have our live show. We actually have our live show today because I had crazy travel troubles. But in the midst of that, I hadn't gotten done a lot of reading. So I need to finish Strange the Dreamer today. So I'm 237 pages in, and it has 532 pages in it. So I have around 300 pages. It's about 10 in the morning, and it's like a cloudy day, and I have my coffee. And we are gonna knock out some reading because this needs to happen. So we'll see how well I can read 300 pages by 5 o'clock. So that's the plan. I'm not planning on doing anything besides maybe going and getting some makeup because my luggage was lost in my hell trip, and I need makeup for like everyday life until my real ones come back. So not that I think you need makeup, but I literally, because I'm so fair complected, I have such a fair complexion that I don't have eyelashes really, so I would like eyelashes and eyebrows. That's like really the main thing that I'm planning on getting is eyeliner, mascara, and something for my eyebrows, and then I can deal with the rest until I get my stuff back. So that is gonna be all for right now, and I'm gonna get to reading. Hey guys, and welcome to day 2 of the reading vlog. It's Wednesday, and I have about an hour until I go to work, so I thought I would update you on my reading progress and what I'm planning on doing today. So I have my coffee, and I have finished Strange the Dreamer. I didn't finish before the live show. I had to have, I had like looked up spoilers and such, but I finished it later that night. And I rated it a 3.75 out of 5 stars. I wasn't like super pulled into the story, and it read so slowly for me. So when anything reads slow, it tends to pull some enjoyment out of it, so that's why I didn't rate it as high as everybody else seems to be, and it just didn't click with me. I didn't really relate to the characters and such, but she's got amazing writing style, and if you want to know more of our thoughts, go ahead and go to Gabby's channel over at Gab's About Books, and our live show is posted, so you can see all of our spoilery thoughts on that. And we went really into depth with her writing style and pros and cons and everything, so make sure to go check out that if you're interested. But I thought, since I only have about an hour until I have to start getting ready for work, I thought today would be a comic book day, because I am in the middle of reading so many books right now that let's add more. But really, like, I have so many books right now that I'm reading that I just wanted to kind of like sit down and knock out some, like, a few of them. I didn't want to like, the next time I want to sit down with one of my books, I want to get a considerable chunk done. So I thought I would pick up some comic books because I have had a lot of comic books on my mind recently that I want to pick up. So I have several to choose from here. Because I am talking, I'm having less than an hour now to get to for work, but I have Spider-Man and Deadpool. This is volume 6, and this will be the last one that I'm behind on, so that'll be good to catch up with the series. And that's pretty short. I have my library book that I still have because my library is great, and I can renew my library books like multiple times and hold on to them for 2 months and no one cares. So I've still need to get to Groot. I've heard lots of good things about this. I might pick this one up first because it's a library book, and because I'm just intrigued how this is gonna go. And then I have DC Bombshells, She Can Do It, Volume 1 Enlisted. Look how cute this art style is. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of in it mainly for the art style and for, I mean, it's a book about females, so I've got some good choices here, but I think I'm gonna pick up Groot and see what this is all about. So that is the plan for today. Hey guys, I thought I would do a quick update. I'm going to try and carry my camera with me so I can film like when I'm reading on breaks and things like that. But I thought I would update you. So I finished Groot and that was so cute. I think I rated it a 5 out of 5 stars, probably like 4.5 because not a super ton happens, but it's so cute. And it's not really Groot speaking, but we get to hear Groot's thoughts through other people. And there's a lot of Marvel mashups in that book, so really cute. I highly recommend checking it out. I wonder if the series continues. I haven't looked into that yet, but it's very, very cute and I really like the style of it, and I like reading the Rocket and Groot banter back and forth. So 5 out of 5 stars for that one. Me and Trevor also listened to Harry Potter while we were getting ready, and we are on chapter 4, I believe. Let's see.
Way into Diagon Alley.
Yep, we're on chapter 4, so we've got pretty much 11 hours left on that one. And then I am listening to the Hate You Give on my audiobook on my drives to work. So I'm on chapter 7, and I can't decide if it would be better to just marathon this and like knock it all out because it's so emotionally pulling. I don't know if that makes sense, but like it really tugs on your emotions so much through this, and it's so real and eye-opening that I almost want to marathon it so I can just like get that all out, like, and not be in that emotional state for so long. But also it's like so hard to listen to for that, like, for extended periods because it's so emotionally taxing. So I'm a little torn about what I want to do with my audiobook there, but I do have tomorrow off, and on my breaks today, I'm planning on picking up things. I've got Crazy Rich Asians on my phone still, so I might be picking that up as well if I have a chance on my breaks and such. So that is going to be all for today's update, probably. I might show some clips of me reading on my break, but I think that's probably going to be all for my update, and I will see you guys tomorrow. To another day in the reading vlog, and I thought I would show you a few things that I've picked up as of recent at my work. So Saga Volume 9 came out and I had to pick it up. I'm excited to read this, but everything that I've seen so far on it has been people like crying about it, and I'm like, oh no, what's gonna happen? So this I had to pick up. Next up, I picked up Crazy Rich Asians a few days ago because I wanted to track my progress, and I just like having the book too, like, and I wanted them all to match, and the only one I could find at the airports was like the movie version, and I like this cover way better. Another big birthday release, which I was very excited about, is The Lady's Guide to Petticoats and Piracy. I've been super excited about this one. This is following the second one for Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. And I don't even know if I looked to see what was underneath. I think it's just black. Yeah, it's just black with gold lettering. But I'm super excited to get to this one because I loved the sister in Gentleman's Guide, and I'm just excited to get back into this. And so I picked up those ones. So those 3 books, plus I picked up 2 bookmarks that I saw and I thought they were so cute. So even though I'm not Gryffindor house, no one ever does Hufflepuff stuff. So I picked up this bookmark that is Hogwarts alumni, and it just says Gryffindor, and I think it's really cute. So I had to pick up that one. Another one that I picked up is Central Perk, and I just love that it's like the coffee mugs, and Central Perk is from Friends, so I really liked that bookmark as well. So I picked up those 2 plus the 3 books. And today I should be filming and editing and such, but I really am not in the mood for it. It's kind of like gloomy outside, and y'all know I love the rain, and I don't really want to do anything. I just want to read. So it's not raining, but it's just like gloomy out, so I'm like, my mind and mood are kind of gloomy. So I think I'm just gonna curl up with books, and I'm gonna kind of try to knock myself out of the gloomy, don't want to do anything, and I'm gonna go get some Starbucks and grab some food while I'm out, because I still haven't gotten food since I came back from vacation. So that's the plan for today. I'm gonna go get Starbucks and food, come back and just read for the rest of the night. Even though I should be doing more productive things, that's all I want to do is read. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I will check back with you guys tonight. Hey guys, so it's super late now. It's 11:30, and I did have a reading day, but I just decided that I was gonna do an audiobook day. I got sucked into my audiobook, and I just didn't stop, so I just binged like probably 2/3 of my audiobook. I've now finished The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. 5 out of 5 stars. It's so intense, but it's so intense for a necessary reason, and it was so good. I was putting this book off for so long because I knew that it was gonna be like controversial, and I knew that it was gonna be like an intense subject, but I'm so glad that I finally got to it, and I'm kind of bummed that I didn't get to it sooner, because it's such an important book that we need, especially right now. I got like sucked into watching like trailers for the movies that's coming out soon, and watching interviews with Angie Thomas afterwards, and it's so good. If you guys, I mean, it's been on bestsellers for way over a year. I think everybody knows what The Hate You Give is about, but it's about the Black Lives Matter movement, and the book is just, it's so good. And the audio, or the narrator for the audiobook is fantastic. If you haven't read the book or listened to the audiobook, I highly recommend you do it, because it's so well told. I just, hats off to Angie Thomas, because she really, it's such an important book. So that's what I have to say on that. I really, really enjoyed it. I think that's probably gonna be one of the top books that I've read in 2018. And I mean, it's so good. So moving on, I'm picking my next audiobook, and after that I want something a little bit fluffier. And so I have been eyeing this book for so long, and I don't know how good it's gonna be, but it's Love and Gelato. You so cannot see that, but I am going to do Love and Gelato unless I find something else that's something that I've had on my radar longer. But like, I've just seen that at the bookstores, and I'm like, it's just like, it looks like a fluffy read, and I kind of want like a fluffy read after that. So that's what I'm going to be picking up. I still have like my real books that I'm reading too, and I've got a lot of graphic novels that I'm getting to too. I'm in the middle of reading my ebook, which is that graphic novel that I showed you, the Guardians book. I finished the first issue in the volume, so I'm 25% of the way through, but it's like a full volume graphic novel, so I haven't finished that one, but I really love the artwork in that one, so I'm still reading that one on my phone, along with China Rich Girlfriend. I'm reading that one too, and I'm gonna be now listening to Love and Gelato unless I really hate it and then I'll change my mind. I haven't decided quite if I really want to listen to that one, but that's the audiobook that I'm gonna be listening to. And now that I've finished my Muggle Studies book club pick from September, which is Strange the Dreamer, I think I'm gonna be picking up, I'm gonna be continuing picking up Escaping from Houdini and Annotating, because that is our Muggle Studies pick for this month, which is October. So that is all for my update right now, and I will check back with you guys tomorrow when I get off work, because I do have to get up early. So I will see you tomorrow. Hey guys, and welcome to another update in the vlog. Today is Friday, and I started Love and Gelato last night on my audiobook, and I guess I just have been in an audiobook mood because I wasn't sure if I wanted to continue with it or not, but I just, the book cover looked so cute and the ratings are really good, surprisingly, on Goodreads. I just thought it was just gonna be like a fluff piece, which it is. I mean, it's a fluff book, but it's really cute and it's easy to fall into. So I'm on chapter 17. I started this yesterday.
Nice.
And I've got about 2.5 hours left of the book. So I probably will finish this tomorrow, and I guess I will pick up another audiobook. This is my second book that I'm gonna finish for audiobooks in like 2 days. So apparently I'm just in audiobook mood. But so that's all that I have picked up in like the day that I have updated you guys. So I've just been listening to that, and it's so easy to get through and listen. And so it's all about a girl who loses her mom to cancer, and so she is, one of her mom's like dying wishes for her daughter is to go to Italy and be with one of like the best people that she's ever met. And so she goes to Italy after her mom dies, and they allude to it that the person that she's staying with is her father, but there's some speculation in there. And then there's this journal that her mom has written while she was staying in Italy during her college years, and so she was gifted that, so she's following along, experiencing Italy, and reading through her mother's journal back when she was going through Italy herself when she was younger. So it's so cute. The audiobook is really good. The accents and then the way that they say the Italian words makes it like extra enjoyable on the audiobook. So I like really am enjoying it, and it makes me kind of want to pick up the second one too, which is like Love and Luck or something like that. It's got a Four-Leaf Clover on, which I'm thinking maybe they go to Ireland, which would be cool. It's giving me major wanderlust because it's talking about the different landmarks and things to see in Italy. So really enjoying this one. It's definitely a fluff piece, picking me back up, and yeah. So that is what I've been listening to, and I will update you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, and welcome to another update. It is Sunday, and this vlog is such a weird, I don't know how I've gotten on such these weird like filming schedules, but today's Sunday. And I have finished Love and Gelato. I like blew through it. It was super easy to listen to, and there's like Italian accents and British accents, and we're in Italy, so I mean I was just enjoying life. And I ended up rating that one, I think, like a 3.75 out of 5 stars, so like rounded it up to 4. I really enjoyed it. It was just like a cute fluffy thing. It wasn't too in-depth, but it was good. So I always have a weird time analyzing and rating contemporaries compared to fantasies, and they're so hard to think about comparing because of my fantasies that I've rated 4 out of 5 stars to do not even like are on the same level as my contemporaries that I rate 4 out of 5 stars to. Because in my mind it's so hard to write a fantasy book compared to contemporary because contemporary is already built. But I really enjoyed, for Love and Gelato, or is it Love and Gelato? I'll pop a picture up over here. That it was really well done. I could dive into the story. I could picture the scenes I really liked that we had her mom's journal that we kind of flipped back and forth and got some dimension that way. We got to see her mom's life in Italy when she was there versus hers, and her experiencing the same things and getting closer to her mom, and it was really enjoyable. So 4 out of 5 stars to that one. And I checked my library, and my audiobook that I have had on hold came in, so I am listening to the most recent one of The Study in Charlotte. I think it's not Case for Jamie, is it? Let's take a look here. It is, it's A Case for Jamie. So that is what I am picking up now that I have started. So I'm listening to that one, and I really love so far the way that Brittany Cavallaro's way that she does recapping. So I've talked about this in Muggle Studies, is like, I love Rochelle Mead's Bloodline series and Vampire Academy, but her wrap-ups kind of kill me because it takes like 2 chapters that we redo all of it, and if I am like 4 in the series, I don't need all of that wrap-up. I know what's going on. So that part kind of kills me, how like just like droning on, we already know what happened in those, but the way that she does it, and I can't tell if it's the way that she writes it or if it's the character, because Sherlock type is very analytical and thinks like in steps, and regardless, I really enjoy that type of recapping. So if you're gonna recap your stories, like the way that Charlotte does it in this book is that she steps it by like, 1, this is what happened, which led to 2, this is what happened, and like she does it as like an analytical sense in her head, and I really enjoy that, and I think it's like a seamless way to update the reader on what has happened and not make it feel like you're reliving it. It makes it feel like a whole new different way to tell it, and I really enjoy that. So I think it's probably a bit of both the Sherlock archetype and her writing style, and I think it's smart of her to utilize it that way. So I'm enjoying that one so far. I have just been on an audiobook kick, and I don't know what is up with that, and I haven't picked up a physical book in a little while. So once I pick up Escaping from Houdini, I'll just like run away with it, but I haven't picked up a physical book in a while, and that one is going to be my next one that I pick up for sure. And I've also like, I think I know, 1, I'm picking just like easy fun audiobooks, and 2, I have like found a game that I've like fallen in love with on my phone, which I don't know why it inspired me to do that, but it's like, I just searched like top free apps, and it's this word search one, and I was just like listening to the Love and Gelato one, and I like looked down and I was like 100 puzzles in, and I was like, well, I guess I like this one, because it's just word searches, but it's like a little bit harder than normal word searches, because it's like, doesn't tell you the words that you're searching for, it just tells you the theme. But I have been having like addicted to that. I've been having a lot of fun with that. So I listen to my audiobooks and then I play on that. But I do want to get back to reading physical books, because I have quite a few like good ones that I want to pick up. So that is for this update. Oh, I totally forgot to mention, I've been obsessed with this sweater, so if you have a chance, go to Target, check it out, because I am seriously in love with this sweater. So it's so freaking cute. It's got all of like the Marvel like symbols on it, or they're like individual symbols, and it says Marvel on it, and it's got it on both sleeves, and it's so fuzzy and it's so comfortable, and I'm obsessed with it. It is technically a cropped sweater, so like that's the side here. It's technically a cropped sweater, but I got it in like a couple sizes larger, so it fits like a normal sweater, because I'm not a super fan of cropped sweaters. It's still a bit short, even though I went up 2 sizes, but I really enjoy it. So, and then the back, there's not a way to show you, but on the back it's got like all of the, we're going on a field trip because I'm showing you what the back looks like. Okay, so the back has all of like the lineup of it too, and it's got Marvel, and it's so cute. I'm obsessed with this sweater. So if you have a chance, go to Target, check it out, because it's
well worth the money. I think it was only like 20 bucks, and it's like my favorite shirt as of lately, and it's super comfy, and plus if you size up, it's like goes over your hands, and it's like my favorite type of sweater. Anyways, that is all for this update. And this will be the end of the reading vlog. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!